Okay, everybody, welcome back to the DGS 2605 channel. We're back with our MLB Power Pros 2008 season mode with Game 2 of the World Series featuring your Toronto Blue Jays. So last time out, we handled them well, 12-3. Scott Olsen with another complete game in the postseason, but what do you expect from our pitching staff? And today, I just realized I forgot the hat. And I think, you know, it's not going to be, I don't want Holiday. I want Holiday for the Game 4. He threw out the first pitch of the season. I'm hoping he can do it for the last. We're going to go with John Danks, because this lineup is good for a left-handed pitcher, as in the Cardinals lineup. Good for one of our left-handed pitchers, and Danks is feeling motivated. Let's get him a postseason start and see what he can do. He was our swing man, and he did way better than he had any right to be. He deserves the start in the World Series, and looks like our 6 through 9 part of the lineup, except Braun. Looks like they're not feeling terrible anymore, they're feeling a bit better. Durham and Berkman are motivated, looking at their lineup there. I think we got this already. We throw out the first pitch, we'll do the OK Blue Jays then. Let's see what these Cardinals have for Game 2. We're up in the series 1-0, of course. We've already reached double-digit runs before they've even reached 4. So, that's just a very good statistic for us to have. Now, looking at the game here, they have the dome open today already. Warming up, here's Danks. Here's DeJesus already. Okay, Blue Jays, let's play ball. When it's factor 3 hitting southeast, let's see what we got here. First pitch from Danks. Strike one on the slider. Caught a lot more of the plate than I was expecting. 0-1, a beautiful fastball down and in. Here's the 0-2. And he gets a good ride on that. That's going to center field. Granderson's going after it, and it will be a leadoff single. Couldn't get there in time. That's whatever. Maybe without the wind would have had that. There's Michael Young now. It's a liner there. Berkman almost gets the tag out, but DeJesus is back at first in time. One pitch, one out there. Here's Chad Tracy. Hits that, hit a foul. So it seems they're a bit early. They're pulling it to that side. And he pushes that the exact other way, and that's going foul yet again. And he missed that fastball. Loduca going back. Going back, Loduca. Makes the no. Didn't even look at that ball, made the catch. Excellent play. It's 2 away now, runner still on first. Here's Matt Stairs. He's still looking for a home run in the postseason. Well, granted, if he's a designated hitter, he's probably riding the bench most of the time in the National League parks. Got him swinging on 3 pitches already. Good start for Danks. 1 hit, nothing of it. They go down, essentially. After that, 1, 2, and 3. Already top of the first is over with. Cardinals are 0-for-1, heading to the bottom of the first. Let's see how our lineup can do against Ubaldo Jimenez, Rockies legend. ERA above 8, which is just what you want in the World Series, I suppose. First pitch for the Cardinals. Change-up, strike 1. One is now a factor of 3 heading east. Ball inside. 1-1. Oh, that one got away from him. I was not prepared. It's going to be a 1-2 count. Here it is, really up behind in the count. And he gives that a good swing over to center, and that's going to be a leadoff single, similar to DeJesus's, who catches the ball there. So, runner on first, none away for the Jays. Here's Durham, 571, 312. High fastball, ball 1. Game is running around. I'm looking at a 63, 63, 59. Don't know why it's slowing down there. I'd like it to move along a little. Anyways, 1-1. High curve inside. I don't know where he was going with that. 2-1. Three and 1. Durham hit that one. That was a high pitch, but fouled it off. It's going to be a payoff pitch to Ray Durham. Runner on first, none away. That one gets away from Jimenez again. Durham hits it over to short. Caught by Young before it could get past him. That's going to be First out of the inning, still a runner on first. Here's Berkman. Wind is heading southeast yet again. It is heavily against us. Takes the ball 1-0. Berkman pulls that one, and that almost hit Aurelia in the head. It went just over him. That'll be a base hit. Not often Berkman swings at pitches like that, but he made a count there. Here's AR-15, 525, 716. Change up down there, 1-0. Gets a hold of that pitch. That's going over to Worth. Didn't even move. Catches it. 2 away. Runners on first and second. That's going to bring up a long gone Braun. Any guy with power to hit against the wind, it's this guy. 12 homers, 24 RBIs. Ball 1. Strike 1. Comes the 1-1. Change up in the dirt. 2-1 now. Heading the count. Remain there. Yes, we will off that low fastball. We can take a pitch here. We're going to take it. That's going to be in the strike zone. It's going to be a payoff pitch to Braun. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Hits that hard down the line. Hit a foul. Will remain alive for one more pitch. Make him earn it. And he just missed the sweet spot there. That's pulled to Michael Young at shortstop. Over to first. That'll end the inning. So they left 1 man on. We left 2. They're 0 for 1. We're 0 for 2. They're 0 for 1. Top of the second, 5, 6, 7 part of the St. Louis lineup. Here's Carlos Guillen. Strike 1. Beautiful pitch. 0-1. Beautiful pitch yet again. Those are 2 calls that went in our favor there. And got him swinging on 3. That was a little bit generous of a strikeout. Because those are 2 50-50 pitches, so there was a 1 in 4 chance we'd get the 0-2 count there. Strike 1 on the fastball. He read that slider well, and just past Aurelia's glove, there's their second hit. Can't really blame him there, that was just neck and neck. Didn't take the right angle. Here's Worth, 205, 115, strike 1. Looks like he's going for a bunt. That one's bunted, it will somehow stay fair. Lowell gets him easy at first, but that's going to push the runner to scoring position. Here's David Ross now, 3 homers, 9 RBIs, strike 1. Pulls that to the third baseman. Danks tags out the runner, and that's going to be the end of the inning. So they get a hit, nothing of it. They're 0 for 2, heading to the bottom of the second now. Mike Lowell leading off for the Jays. How many pitches that? Alright, he's going to throw 22. Right as he crosses here. Wind is directly south, factor of 3. Takes a strike on the curve, strike 1. 0-1 count. Fastball in the other batter's box, 1-1. That one's in there. 1-2. Comes the 1-2 now. And changeup's going to be in the dirt there. Count remains 2-2. Nobody out. Here it is to Lowell. Wallops that over to center, and he's got himself a base hit. Second straight inning. The Jays get a leadoff single. First Aurelia, now Lowell. Runner on first, 1 away. Here's Scott with the wind still heading -3. But his tendency to push the ball against right-handed pitchers, this could be something here. Another changeup in the dirt, makes it a 1-1 count. That was a nasty changeup, swung right through that, 1-2. Low fastball, 2-2. And he pushes that over, exactly what we wanted. Is a push over too far? Yes, it is. Harrison Jr. makes the catch, 1 away. Lowell remains at first. Here's Loduca. 351. Only 1 RBI, only player in the Jays starting lineup to not have a home run in the postseason. Takes strike 1 there. Fastball there. Bit of a generous call. He's keeping an eye over on first base. Loduca pitch inside. Usually we lay off of that. That was going to be a ball, and he hit it hard, and he got himself a base hit. Runners on first and second now. That's going to bring up Curtis Granderson. 556, 3-12. It's the first pitch, hit it hard. With the wind. Let's risk it, why not? Let's test him. That was one heck of a throw. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close, and he's barely safe. We got lucky. As close as it gets. Here's Aurelia. Wind is now southeast. He needs to just see if he can, even if he gets on base, loads the bases. See if we can break the score here. That's not helping her favor. It's a quick 0-2 count. He puts that in play. That's to Johnson. Over to first. That'll end the inning. That's going to be it for the second inning. So we're now 0 for 4 through 2 innings. Couldn't get the runner past third. Heading to the top of the third now. 9-1-2 part of the Cardinals lineup. Harrison Jr. here. He'll conclude the first trip. Strike one. Danks and that bottom of the strike zone. Apparently, like, the umpire just... Oh, it's Danks. It's going to be a strike. Because that's, like, maybe the 5th pitch he's thrown. That could have been either way. Anyways, there's the first out on a ground out to Durham. It's to Jesus. 1 for 1 with a single. Strike one. And now the thing is, when we keep our lefty pitchers in the game, we got to get these lefty hitters out as much as possible. Perfect fastball there. Here's the 0-2. Puts it in play. Durham makes the play. Over to first. 2 away. There's Michael Young lined out his first time up. That fastball go by. 0-1. Pulls that here. It's a hopper to Aurelia. Got it. Over to first. He's a pretty good runner. Not there in time, though, and that'll be third out of the inning. 3 up and 3 down for Danks in the top of the third. Heading to the 2-3-4 part of the lineup in the bottom of the third for the Jays. Ray Durham leading off. 0 for 1 with the line out of the zone. Strike one on another changeup, so he seems to be a fastball changeup pitcher. Speaking of the fastball, there it is outside the zone. 1-1. That one's in there like swimwear. 1-2 now. Durham gets it into play. It's hit over to Michael Young and makes the catch. 1 away. Couldn't get that quite up the middle. Here's Bergman now. 1 for 1 with a single. Strike one, and that was a fair call, Lance. I don't know what you're angry about. 0-1. Change up in the dirt. 1-1. Hits that one up the middle. That's off the glove of Jimenez. This is going to be a close play. Michael Young over to first. They got him. 2 away. Lance just not good enough a runner to stretch that into a single. Let's check his pitch count. He's at the... Let's see if he can make this last at least 5 pitches. Let's get him to 50. Here's 46. 1-0. Good start. Throw one more ball. I don't mind just going down looking here, honestly. Okay, well, that was a generous call there. But we've had a lot going our way, too. I'd say it cancels out. That one's inside. 2-1. That one stays inside. It's going to be 2-2 to Rios now. And he lines that one well. That's going to be a base hit past the second baseman, and Rios did even better than that. He got himself a base hit out of it. That's going to bring up Braun. 0 for 1 with a grounder. Let's see what he's got here. They're keeping an eye on first base, keeping an eye on Rios. Even with the wind, Braun is probably the most dangerous power hitter in the lineup. Strike one. They do have the benefit from him being ready on a righty right now, but I don't know how much that's going to help. Anyways, 1 strike, 0-1. 1-1. 50-50 call, but we've had many calls go our way. I'm not getting angry at that. 1-2. And he pulled that one hard. Pulled to Chad Tracy. He's going to throw it over to first. They're going to get him. Yes, they will. So once again, nothing from a hit. We're now 0 for 5 for 3. Combined 7 hits and no runs for the teams through a third of the game. Top of the fourth, it's the heart of the Cardinals lineup, Chad Tracy. He was swinging aggressively, and he was swinging at a lot of pitches. Speak of that right there, missed the fastball. 0-1. 0-2. Missed the strike zone there, but, you know, I'm not going to argue the close calls. Look at that right there. That was mostly a strike, but never know. The wind has now moved directly south for Matt Stairs. It's a slider, strike one. Fouls that back. That one's going. I look silly for not going after that, but I highly doubt Luduka could have made that play. There's the 0-2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches yet again. Matt Stairs cannot hit a lefty. It was Guillen who went down swinging his first time up, but that was on back-to-back generous calls from the umpire to make it 0-2. Strike 1 on the slider there, 0-1. That one's foul, 0-2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches yet again. Danks is a machine right now. 3 up and 3 down again. Now I think it's time we get some runs on the board to support him right now. 3 up and 3 down yet again for the Cardinals, averaging a hit every 2 innings. It's the 6, 7, 8 part of our lineup yet again. Here's Mike Lowell. 1 for 1 with the single so far. Ball 1 on the changeup, 1-0. Two and 0 on the 2-seamer. Excuse me, 4-seamer. Has he thrown a pitch that isn't one of those 2 pitches yet? I don't think he has. It's the corner there. 3-0. You're taking 2 pitches here unless he messes one up. Oh, I'm not letting that one go. It was in the zone anyway. Just went foul. Cannot stay fair. That's the kind of pitch you take the chance on, though, on a 3-0 count. And that's going to be 3-2. So a near home run turns into a payoff pitch. And Lowell hits that into the gap. Will that be a base hit? Yes, it will. He's now 2 for 2. He finds himself on single yet again. First base, excuse me. Here's Scott. 0 for 1 with the liner. And he got jammed on that one. Couldn't get his arm extended all the way. That's going out there to DeJesus in center. He makes the catch. 1 away. Lowell remains on first. So Duca, 1 for 1 with the single. And I just want to take a look at the pitch count. He's into the 60s. Strike 1, fair call. 0-1. Inside, 2-1. Two and 1. I think I said 2-1 before. That was the true 2-1. Excuse me. Missed the corner, 3-1. Three and 2. Got him swinging. That was a good pitch. A 95 on that. Can't get angry at missing that one. Here's Granderson. Might as well power swing here. Lefty on already. Strike 1. This fastball has gotten so much life out of nowhere. And he missed the sweet spot on that. That was a different pitch, and I was not expecting it. That'll be the 3rd out of the inning. So you managed through another inning scoreless, although he's allowed 6 hits. Combined 8 hits for the team. Still no runs after the 4th. Top of the 5th. 6, 7, 8 part of the Cardinals lineup. It's just an absolute pitching duel right here. There's Johnson. Strike 1 on the fastball. 0-1. Pulls that inside. It's going to be going foul. It's the 0-2. He pushes that. That's going to go for their 3rd base hit. It will fall. Yes, it will. So a leadoff single for Johnson there. It's going to bring up the 7-man. Jason Worth. Last time, yeah, he pushed him forward with a bunt. Strike 1. Runner takes off on his own. Danks gets away from it. Laduca with the throw. I think he's going to get him. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Got him. The hit goes nowhere. 1 away. I believe that's the first thrown runner for Laduca in the World Series. Hey, might not have any RBIs, but he could have just prevented one right there. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. Maybe the runner threw him off, but it's 2 outs now. Here's Ross. Strike 1, fastball, 0-1. Hits the grounder to second. Durham to first. That'll end the inning. So, in essence, 3 up and 3 down. We're doubling them in hits, but we're tied in runs, still at 0. Bottom of the 5th, it's the top of the Jays lineup. Rich Aurelia now. 1 for 2. That win has been absolutely killer. And Aurelia pulls that one. Cannot get it past Chad Tracy. Throws it over to first. 1 away. Here's Durham now over 2. How many pitches is he at? 70. So I said, Durham, I think, you know what? Stretch this into as many pitches as you can and try and get him tired for the heart of the lineup. Nothing, excuse me, 1-1. Hits that hard over to Tracy again. Throws it over to first. Now the game's running all smooth all of a sudden. 2 away. There's Bergman. If he pulls this one, the win is going southeast. I think he might be able to chance on it. Strike 1 on the change-up. Nothing, a 1. Pushes it the other way. Chad Tracy for a 3rd out in a row. Makes the deep throw, and he got it. That's crazy. All 3 hits went to the same guy. So 3 up and 3 down for the Jays in the bottom of the 5th. Top of the 6th now. 9-1-2, part of their lineup. So this is going to be the 2nd trip through it after Hairston Jr. 6 strikeouts for Danks. Strike 1. As far as I'm concerned, this is a swing man versus ace pitching matchup here. Changeup went a little too low, 1-2. And Danks is doing better than Jimenez. Okay, that was going to be foul either way. Just the 1-2 now. He's putting that to center. That's going to be another leadoff hit. There it goes, just past Aurelia. Keep him on first. Nobody out. Runner on first. Here's to Jesus, who is 1 for 2 right now. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Loduca with the throw. Back-to-back innings, he got him. Loduca, defensive MVP so far. I don't care what anyone says. Because we've only allowed 1 runner to score in position so far. If he doesn't make those throws, that number's 3. Pulled. Nice jump by Bergman, making a great defensive play there. This is the defense inning, apparently. Michael Young now, 0 for 2. Strike 1 on the fastball. Lines out the other way. Bergman's there. Excellent. So 3 up and 3 down in essence yet again for the Cardinals. They're 0 for 4. We're 0 for 6. Combined 10 hits now. No runs for either team. This could change here. Wind is still south east. Here's AR-15. 4-5-6, part of the lineup. That was a mistake. Right to Guillen. Okay, that's 3 consecutive outs between the 2 teams that went to the first baseman. Here's Braun. Braun swinging at that first pitch. That was inside. We'll be going foul. 0-1. Lands that one. That'll be a base hit over to Jason Worth in right field. 1 out. Runner on first. That's going to bring up Lowell, who has had the best chance to get it runs across. Barely missed a home run earlier in the game on his 2nd at-bat that he turned into a single. Strike 1 on the changeup. Frankly, I don't mind the 6-7 part of the lineup here. Back-to-back. Lowell, who can really hit for power, and Luke Scott, the lefty. Jimenez is tired, finally. 2-1. That gets away from the catcher. This could be huge. Braun is at 2nd. And everyone's staring at the catcher like, are you going to throw it? 2-1. It's that towards the middle. Where are they going with it? See if he can get back. Throw it over to 3rd. That's off the mark. Fielder's choice. We have 2 runners on. The double play is still possible. Here's Scott. He can be the hero here. Strike 1 on the fastball. Take a timeout. 83 pitches. Just inside. We'll take that call. 1-1. That one's by his feet. 2-1. 3-1. Unless it's a mistake, we're not swinging here. Let him tire himself. Alrighty, Luke Scott. Oh, but hang on, the wind. The wind, it's going. And Luke Scott just broke this game wide open in the bottom of the 6th. On a 3-1 count, and that is 3-0 your Toronto Blue Jays. Jimenez, he's keeping the quality start. If he can get out of the inning, that's 3-0 now. They're going to take him out. But he pitched brilliantly. 5 1/3, and he just allowed the 3-run home run there. Here's Thornton, now a lefty. Remember, it's only 3-0. It's the 6th inning. It'll go to the top of the 7th. Danks needs 9 more outs. We have a 2-run cushion. Ball 1, missed the strike zone, 1-1. Cannot get ahead of ourselves. 1-2. And that's a weird hit ball. That's going to be a bouncer. Run into first is Guillen, and he got there before Loduca did. 2 away. Here's Granderson. One is now directly east factor of 3. Tell you what, why not 1 power swing? He got that with the win. It's going to be a weird field of ball. Nope, Worth is there. That'll end the inning. But Luke Scott just came up when we needed him to. A 3-run home run, another one for him in the postseason. The fans certainly going crazy after that. Top of the 7th, we're 3 for 8, they're 0 for 4. There's Chad Tracy, it's the heart of the lineup again with 2 lefties, which is the part of the lineup we need to neutralize with our left-handers. That's going to be a weird hit ball. Durham to first. Can't get there in time. It'll be an infield hit, their 5th of the game. Here's Stairs. Now he's probably going to adjust his... Oh, missed by Danks. Hang on now. Berkman. At second, over to first. Did we get it? What a double play. A mistake of a pitch ends up going perfectly our way. Here's Guillen now, 0 for 2. Strike 1. We're not going to argue the call. It was... We've been getting them a lot. Guillen grounds to Durham to first. What an inning from John Danks in the 7th. We got to give a shout out to Lance Berkman there for that double play. That brings us to the 7th inning stretch, and, you know, I don't see why we wouldn't need it. We got a little bit of purple Gatorade here. Let's have that for some good luck. Nice and just a little cold, but not too cold. Alrighty, so Luke Scott just broke this game open. Only runs scored have been off his home run. We need to keep... So they're down to their 6 outs. We need to keep them neutralized. I might even throw in Tony Valoni in the end there, because it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game at the Rogers Center, home of your Toronto Blue Jays. Bottom of the 7th, and Rich Aurelio leading off now. He's 1 for 3. We're facing the lefty Thornton. This is the time to tack on more runs. Aurelio, 1 pitch, 1 swing. He's got himself another base hit. He is 2 for 4. Runner on first, nobody away. There's Durham, 0 for 3. Been taking his hits from the right side now. He hits that first pitch. Nice jump by Johnson. Can't blame Durham there. Hit the ball well. They're going to show the replay of that one. That's a high pitch. He smoked it. Johnson was ready for it. There's Berkman, who's 1 for 3. We'll give him 1 power swing of the at-bat. High fastball. I'm surprised that call wasn't argued. Berkman hits that hard. That'll be a base hit. That's past Aurelio again. Aurelio's just apparently trying to get hit by the ball today. Runners on first and second, and it's now murderer's row. 4, 5, 6 are all lefties. Rios takes a strike, 0-1. That was one heck of a pitch. That was crawling there to Jesus. Aurelio's not a good runner. We're not sending him. Oh, he would have been out like a trout. Oh boy, here's Braun. He read that pitch well. That's going to be pushed east, but it will. Nothing will come of it. Caught by Worth. That's going to make us 3 for 10 now after the 7th, so they get out of the heart of the lineup unscathed. Top of the 8th, 6, 7, 8 part of the lineup. Danks has been absolutely on fire. Strike 1, 0-1. Johnson has a base hit. Does he have 2? Okay, he's 2 for 2. Got him a 0-2 count now. Got him swinging. That's strikeout, what, number 9? How many strikeouts is he at? Okay, no, 7. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Strikeout, lucky number 7 for Danks. Here is now this guy. Can't remember his name. 0-2. What's his name? Oh, Jason Worth, yeah. 0-2. And he read that pitch well. Grandy, will he run it down? What a running catch by Granderson. 2 away. Saved us an extra base hit there. I'd like to remind everybody they have been kept to 1 runner in scoring position all game. Strike 1 to David Ross. Strike 2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. Danks with his 8th strikeout. This is like probably the greatest pitching performance by a Blue Jay in the World Series. There's only 2 other World Series they've been in, so it's slim pickings, but this is incredible. Here's Lowell now. Strike 1 on a slider. He pulled that one over to left field. That's an absolute scorcher to the back. That's going to be the first extra base hit we've gotten all game, I think. Lowell with a leadoff double. That's going to bring up Scott. The win is now in our favor. It's factor 3 heading the other way. But of course, that's when Scott decides to pitch it the other way. Run. And Lowell's there easily. So a sac fly is possible. Here's Loduca. And And he's just absolutely telling him crank it. Pitch inside, 1-0. Oh, that thing's going to be heading out to the... Goodness, where is that thing going? That thing's heading over to the Ripley's Aquarium. 1-1 now. Caught the strike zone with that. Kidding me? 1-2 now. Is that foul? Got a little under that. That's going out there. We're not running on it. Don't be stupid. Johnson catches it 2 away. Here's Granderson. Pitcher's tired. One hit. Is that over the shortstop? Caught off a jump, and they just saved themselves another run. We are now 3 for 11. That's bringing up the 9-1-2 part of the lineup. Danks, you're going for a shutout, but I think as soon as you allow a run, we got to take you out. Whether we put in Valoni, we put in Lindstrom. It's grounded over to Lowell. 1 away. Top of the lineup, the 4th time through it. DeJesus is 1 for 3. Puts the ball in play. It's a hopper. Durham makes the play to first. Got him. 2 away. They're down to their final out. We got this. Here's Michael Young. Okay, we got a generous call there. 0-1. 0-2. Just a bit inside on the fastball, but that's fine. 1-2 now. Here it comes. Just missed the zone there. 2-2. He lines that. Rios. That's going to fall for a base hit. So Michael Young gets his first hit of the game. That brings up Chad Tracy. Now he can pull the ball. Strike 1. A fastball. Slider the other way. How many pitches? At 78. Danks is not tired yet. Pulled. Bergman, let him run into you. That is the ball game, and what a performance by John Danks. He gets the shutout in the World Series. We only got 3 runs off Luke Scott's bomb. And that might be like one of our worst offensive performances, I think, probably of the season. I don't know if we ever scored less than that. But this was incredible. And yep, the first hit of the game is a highlight, apparently. Leadoff single by DeJesus. I cannot stress how unbelievable that is. I mean, there's Scott's home run. That is truly unbelievable. They got 1 runner in scoring position the entire game. It was off a bunt, so you better get it if you do that. Bottom of the 8th, like, they're kind of stretching for highlights here. That was the 1 extra base hit of the game. It was all singles. And that's going to be the last home game of the series at Rogers Center. Excuse me, because 3, 4, and 5 are played on the road, and we're going for a sweep, so what a send-off to the season at Rogers Center. Danks, a shutout victory with no walks, 6 hits, probably should have been 5, shouldn't have allowed that last one to Michael Young. That's incredible. They're a combined 17 hits and 3 runs scored. We were 3 for 11, they were 0 for 6. I want John Danks to win, like, World Series MVP off that performance. I don't care what anyone says. And they had Danks with the win, Jimenez with the loss, Scott with the home run. So we were only hitless in the 5th. We got 1 hit in every other inning. We just couldn't get the runs across when we needed them. They never got multiple hits in an inning. That might be the most... I think Guthrie had like a 3-out. Excuse me, a like 2 or 3 hit game that was really impressive during the regular season. That, like, in the playoffs, in the World Series, and Danks did that. That's incredible. Yep, 3-0. We basically matched their runs in the first game, and they matched their runs in, like, how many runs the Rays had in their postseason run. Delayed progress will just him up to the game. So I want Holiday to pitch Game 4. I'm debating between Guthrie and Oz. Who's going to put their Holiday? Oz. Let's see. I mean, they're both not any good. I mean, we might as well go with Oz. Why not? Looks like they're going to be going against Lowen there. So, that's going to be it for this video. We have Game 3 coming up. I'll see you then for Game 3 of the World Series against St. Louis.